we are never truly alone. It's a comforting thought, isn't it? But what if I told you it's more than just a feel-good quote? What if there's tangible evidence of unseen forces guiding and protecting us? In this video, we're pulling back the veil on spirit guides. Who are they? How do they communicate? And most importantly, how can you build a relationship with them? Get ready to discover a whole new dimension of support you never knew existed. If you're ready to embark on this spiritual journey, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. You won't want to miss what's coming next as we explore the fascinating world of spirit guides together. Let's dive in and uncover the mysteries that await us. The unseen companions. Spirit guides are with you every step of the way, like a personal spiritual entourage working behind the scenes to help you navigate life's twists and turns. While we often feel isolated in our struggles, the reality is that a network of spiritual support surrounds us. These invisible companions can take many forms, each as unique as the individual they're guiding. Some people experience them as wise ancestral figures or beings of pure light, while others might encounter them as ordinary people crossing our paths at the right moment. You might wonder, if these guides are always with us, why haven't I noticed them? The truth is, they often work in subtle ways, gently nudging us in the right direction or creating seemingly random coincidences that lead us to exactly where we need to be. Consider this real-life example. A driver once heard a clear, distinct voice warning them to slow down, narrowly avoiding a massive accident moments later. This is one of countless stories where spirit guides have intervened in critical moments. But their guidance isn't limited to dramatic situations. Often, it's the minor, everyday occurrences that reveal their presence. Have you ever had a book practically fall off the shelf, only to find it contains precisely the information you needed? Or perhaps you've had a chance encounter with a stranger who offered precisely the advice you were seeking. These are the subtle ways our spirit guides work, creating synchronicities that guide us along our path. So, how can you start recognizing these helpful nudges from your spiritual team? The key is to pay attention to your intuition. Those gut feelings and inexplicable hunches are often the first way our spirit guides communicate with us. You'll uncover a new dimension of support and guidance by tuning in to these intuitive nudges and acknowledging the coincidences in your life. But here's where it gets interesting. If our spirit guides are always with us, ready to offer their wisdom and protection, why can't we see or hear them more clearly? Well, my friends, that's a mystery we'll unravel in the next part of our journey. The language of spirit. Picture this. You're walking through a bustling city, bombarded by sights and sounds. Amidst the chaos, you notice a subtle pattern, a recurring symbol, a meaningful number, or a persistent thought. This, my friends, is the language of spirit in action. While we've explored how spirit guides communicate through intuition and synchronicity, there's more to this celestial conversation. The language of spirit is like a sophisticated code waiting to be deciphered. It's not just about recognizing signs, it's about interpreting them correctly. One key technique is developing your spiritual lexicon. Pay attention to symbols, numbers, or images repeatedly appearing. These aren't random. They're often tailored messages from your guides. For instance, seeing a specific animal might carry a unique meaning for you. Different from traditional symbolism, dreams offer another rich source of spiritual communication. But here's the kicker. Interpreting them requires more than consulting a dream dictionary. Keep a dream journal and look for patterns over time. In collaboration with your guides, Your subconscious mind often speaks in a personal symbolic language. Physical sensations can also be part of this spiritual dialogue. A sudden warmth, a tingling feeling, or an inexplicable sense of pressure might be your body's way of translating spiritual messages. Learning to distinguish these sensations from everyday physical experiences is a crucial skill. Developing your spiritual awareness is like fine-tuning an antenna. Start by setting aside quiet time each day to listen to your inner voice. Practice mindfulness to sharpen your ability to notice subtle changes in your environment and within yourself. A fascinating aspect of the language of spirit is that it often defies our logical mind. You might receive guidance that doesn't make rational sense initially, but proves invaluable later. Trust in this process is essential, even when the messages seem counterintuitive. As you embark on this journey of spiritual discovery, remember that interpreting the language of spirit is a skill that improves with practice. Be patient with yourself and remain open to unexpected forms of communication. Your guides constantly reach out. It's up to you to learn their unique dialect. But here's a question. If we have all this guidance available, why do we still face life's challenges? The answer lies in the intricate balance between spiritual guidance and human free will. Let's explore this fascinating dynamic in our next section. The dance of free will. Have you ever pondered the delicate balance between spiritual guidance and personal autonomy? Picture this. You're at a crossroads, seeking direction, with your spirit guides beside you, brimming with wisdom, yet they remain silent. This seeming paradox reveals a profound truth about our spiritual journey. Spirit guides offer subtle guidance, allowing us to navigate life's challenges independently. This approach, while sometimes frustrating, serves a deeper purpose in our spiritual growth. It's akin to having a wise friend who knows exactly what you need, but communicates through whispers and gentle nudges. Our guides understand that true wisdom and strength come from personal experience. They provide the perfect equilibrium of support and independence, gently steering us without imposing their will. This delicate dance between guidance and autonomy is essential for our personal development. Think about those moments when you faced a difficult situation and felt a sudden surge of courage or clarity. That's often your spirit guides at work, offering emotional support without direct intervention. They respect your journey and your learning process, knowing that overcoming obstacles is crucial for your growth. I once experienced this beautifully during a challenging time in my life. While my guides didn't magically solve my problems, I began noticing subtle signs, recurring numbers, and perfectly timed songs. These hints led me to make decisions that resulted in significant personal growth and new opportunities. So how can we actively engage with our guides while honoring this dance of free will? The key lies in developing our emotional intelligence and trusting our intuition. Our guides often communicate through emotional resonance and those powerful gut feelings we all experience. We can tap into a wellspring of spiritual guidance by tuning in to these sensations. Next time you're faced with a decision, pay attention to how different options make you feel. That inexplicable sense of rightness or wrongness. It might just be your spirit guides communicating through your emotional compass. This is a key way they reach out to us, offering guidance that respects our autonomy while providing valuable insight. As we deepen our understanding of this spiritual partnership, a pressing question arises. How can we open these communication channels even further? How do we fine-tune our ability to receive and interpret these subtle messages? Well, my friends, That's precisely what we will explore next. Tuning the spiritual antenna. Connecting with your spirit guides is a practice that can transform your life, opening doors to profound wisdom and guidance. While we've explored meditation and journaling as foundational techniques, let's dive into some unique methods to take your spiritual communication to the next level. Gratitude is a powerful, often overlooked tool in strengthening your connection. At the end of each day, take a moment to express thanks for the guidance you've received, even if it wasn't immediately apparent. This simple acknowledgement creates a positive feedback loop, making you more receptive to future messages from your guides. Have you ever experienced a state of flow? Those moments when time seems to stand still and you're effortlessly engaged in an activity. These flow states are another key way spirit guides communicate. You might find yourself lost in a creative project, feeling deeply connected to something greater than yourself. Pay attention to these experiences. They're often rich with spiritual insight. Dreams offer a direct line to your guides, presenting symbolic imagery that your conscious mind might miss. Keep a dream journal by your bed and jot down any vivid dreams or fragments you remember upon waking. Over time, you might notice patterns or recurring symbols that offer valuable guidance. As you practice these techniques, you're fine-tuning your spiritual antenna. You're creating the ideal conditions for divine communication to flourish. But here's the exciting part. What happens when we fully embrace this connection? How might our lives transform when we're in constant communication with our spiritual team? Picture yourself navigating life's challenges with an unwavering sense of support and direction. Imagine making decisions with confidence, knowing you have access to a wellspring of wisdom. This potential awaits as we learn to live harmoniously with our spirit guides. In our next section, we'll explore the profound impact this can have on every aspect of your life. Conclusion. As we wrap up our journey into the world of spirit guides, remember that this connection is an ongoing adventure of self-discovery and trust. Your spiritual team has been with you all along, patiently waiting for you to notice their subtle guidance. Now that you're aware of their presence, you have the power to deepen this incredible bond. Start small. Pay attention to those little nudges, those recurring signs, and those moments of unexpected clarity. Remain open to the possibilities, even when doubt creeps in. This process is deeply personal, and it unfolds at its own pace. Be patient with yourself as you learn to recognize and interpret the unique language of your guides. Your spirit guides are always just a thought away, ready to offer their support and wisdom. Embrace this connection and watch your world transform in beautiful and unexpected ways. Remember, you can tap into this incredible source of guidance and support whenever needed. Trust in your ability to connect, listen, and grow. This journey of spiritual discovery is uniquely yours. Embrace it with an open heart and a curious mind.